Thank you, Michelle. Well, you know, we're not a bad-looking crowd. Make some noise, yeah! Quite a bit smaller than what we were planning on, but between the weather and traffic issues on the interstate, I think we're doing pretty well. And if there's anybody else who's stuck out there, I hope they still make it. We'll just go ahead and begin without them. I do want to mention that two of the speakers who were going to be here today, at the very last minute, were not able to come due to severe medical problems. How many of you know Tim Taylor from Watson Chapel Schools? He had to have emergency back surgery the day before yesterday and was still planning on coming, but his doctor said, no, you don't need to do that. You need to stay home because it's more serious than what you think. So we appreciate him and we hope that he's doing okay. And I have his speech. I'm just going to read it for him. There was also another speaker who was going to come. Her name is Jenny Taylor. She's a second grade teacher at Perryville Elementary. She and her husband Mike have 3 daughters. She taught at Baseline Elementary in Little Rock School District before going to Perryville 5 years ago. The story that she told me was that she carries her family on her insurance plan. Her husband has cancer, and her one of her daughters has some pretty serious health problems. She has the gold plan for her family, and she brings home, she's a highly educated professional with years experience. She brings home $720 a month.
Wow.
$720 a month.
That's not fair.
And the reason she is not here this morning is because her husband, who is in the middle of chemo, had a health problem. He was running a really high fever this morning. She called me when I was about 5 miles away and said, I am so sorry, but I'm taking my husband to the emergency room. So, you know, I just didn't know what to say besides, God bless you, I hope he's okay. But her story was really compelling, so I've told you what I know about it. We have 2 other speakers who are here, and then I'm going to kick things off here. If you'll forgive me, I'm going to have to read because I can't memorize anything. I do want to welcome everybody and thank you for giving up your Saturday and coming to the SOS rally today. SOS originally meant Save Our Souls. It was a distress signal that was sent out when a ship was sinking. Our ship is sinking.
Yes.
SOS for us could be several things. Save our schools, support our staff, save our salaries. I was going to do this with a really large crowd, but you know what? You guys are good and loud, so I'm not too worried about it. Everybody on this side, I want you, when I give you the signal, I want you to yell, save our schools. And everybody on that side, when I give you the signal, I want you to yell, support our staff. And you guys in the middle, just pick a side. Okay? All right, are you ready? This side, go.
Save our schools.
This
Support
side.
our staff. Save our schools. Support our staff.
And now everybody all together. Save our schools. Support our staff.
Save our schools. Support our staff.
Well, it is a thrill to see all of you. In case you didn't know, my name is Shelley Smith. I'm the art and Spanish teacher at Rural Special School in Fox, which is just a wide place in the road, literally. It just is tiny, but it's a great place. This is my 9th year there, and before that, I taught at Leslie Public Schools for 10 years. Yay! I've been very fortunate to teach in 2 of the best little schools in Arkansas. Before that, I taught in North Carolina, and overall, this is my 26th year of teaching. The fact that we are here today and have made it this far is nothing short of a miracle. A year ago, it was made clear by many in that building right there and in other places that school insurance was not going to be dealt with in that last legislative session.
That's right.
We would have to wait at least 2 years before it came up. Well, things happened. Stubborn people, such as myself, decided not to accept that answer, and we kept pushing the issue to the forefront. A little bit of progress was made, very little. A couple of months ago, it was then declared after we had worked and worked and gone to meetings and discovered what our new rates were going to be, it was declared that there would be no special session to deal with this. Then there were conditions to having a special session. I believe those conditions have been met, and there will be a special session as far as it looks like. And you know why that happened? It's because you guys kept calling and emailing, and you just pestered the devil out of everybody to where they said, okay, just leave us alone, we'll do something. Well, you keep on and you keep on and you keep on, and eventually something happens. The moral of that story is, never give up.
10% of too much is still too much.
Gus Cox is also from the same school district where I work, and he says 10% of too much is still too much.
Yes, we've had too many.
The moral of the story, like I said, is never give up. Don't take no for an answer when you know in your heart